What's up, guys? Twintuitive 717. I'm back with another reading. I'm going to dive right into a divine feminine message, okay? It's something that I've been picking up on even with the song synchronicity that's been coming through. It's just a small portion of the song, but it's Happy Ending by Avril Lavigne. And the part of the song that really stands out is the part where she talks about the feelings fading away, or the memories, all of the memories so close to me just fade away. So that's how I feel for this Divine Feminine Collective. Many of you may be resonating with the title of the reading. And it's a really uncomfortable feeling for your Divine Masculine to not feel that intense pull coming from you, because then they can start feeling a lot of the tower shaking. What I'm getting out of this message as well is that you have a profound effect on your masculine, more than you know, and many of you are not meant to be in stagnant energy where you are chasing them around to love on them, okay? It's actually supposed to be the other way around, okay? Because I have been heavily picking up on divine feminine energy as being the source of what brings the divine masculine closer, okay? Closer to authenticity and closer to the truth. That is why I feel like a lot of you are put through so many tests, okay? You're put through a lot to show your resilience, and the reason many of you are protected and you're literally picked up by the divine and dusted off and, you know, kind of nudged along your path like nothing ever happened is because you represent that source is in fact within us. Source is real, okay? Many of you represent that. There is a lot that has been designed to hold you down and to hold you back, Divine Feminine, but you continue to walk in Source's light, okay? And that's what people are seeing. You get your Divine Masculine to remember or awaken or believe is what I'm getting behind this, okay? But something is changing because you're not aligned with the vibration that they're currently in. So I feel like for many of you, you're just you're in the thick of it right now. You're in the thick of walking away. You're in the thick of learning a lot of lessons. Many of you delved into a lot of karmic situations and had to face a lot of decisions around leaving things alone when it came to karmic situations, or divine feminines even working through your own karmic situations. Many of you might have faced breakups, divorce, separation, but I feel like a lot of you, you've persevered. Okay, you've persevered because of that faith, and now I feel like your divine masculines in that hot water, okay? They don't feel connected to your energy, nor do you feel connected to their energy. So something is happening, something is shifting. Let's get some cards around it, and we'll see what the universe wants the Divine Feminine Collective to know at this time. Okay, I feel like the main message here is to keep moving, to keep pushing along. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles. This has been coming up a lot. I think I just shared a reading talking about the Divine Masculines didn't really know that you were the Queen of Pentacles in disguise. A lot of you are meant for this path, okay? I'm hearing the words underdog. A lot of you didn't come from much, but the Queen of Pentacles for me is about building, okay? It could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but you are the type of divine feminine that has, or you have the ability to attract more abundance from your creative ideas, okay? And it's like winning the lottery. Many of you have the ability to bring in abundance to yourself based off of your own creations, off of your own manifestations, off of your own hard work. And it's essentially like winning the lottery, okay? For earth signs, you don't have to be an earth sign. It could be something that you just resonate with strongly because you may not know that it's in your chart. But stability is very important to you, okay? And you have an innate ability to share wealth and to share resources. So most of the time I feel like when you're on the path to authenticity or of authenticity, you'll be entrusted usually with a lot of wealth, and it's to help and distribute and share. So I feel like many of you are getting very serious about this path, about securing your pentacles. You may want to break generational patterns, generational even curses, things that have just really lingered around your generation, your family, for a long time, living in poverty, living paycheck to paycheck. I feel like many of you are creating new cycles with this Queen of Pentacles energy because for a lot of you Divine Feminines, you've been chosen to go on this twin flame experience. Like, it was your catalyst for awakening and doing things in a very different way. So keep going, because maybe many of you need to part ways at this time because the connection to your masculine and the current alignment that they're in, it was dragging you into karmic stuff that I feel like wasn't any of your business, nor were you equipped for the vitality to take on that karma. So a lot of you are going through separation with your divine masculines who are intertwined with karmic energies because your energy is not meant to be used there, right? That is your divine masculine's battle. Many of you need to use your energy to start, creating those businesses, reaching people by the masses, helping to bring in abundance and so that you can distribute that and you can share it and you can make lives a lot easier for the people around you, especially community. Because again, for those of you who resonate with this, you have no problem sharing. Okay, you like to see people thrive. You like to see communities thrive. So a lot of you are parting ways with your divine masculine at this time because there's a lot of heavy responsibilities that the universe has for you. And they don't want you to forget it, okay? We have the Knight of Pentacles. I love that this is coming through with the Queen of Pentacles because this is the energy that it's going to take to get you there. With the Knight of Pentacles, it's all about hard work, okay? Staying in your own lane. Okay, you don't mind quieting down. You don't mind working 3 days straight. You don't mind the grind. Okay, you also don't mind resting. Okay, and you also don't mind taking good care of yourself. This is somebody who is starting to understand and recognize their priorities in life. Okay, the path that you're walking, you want it to be a secure path. You want it to be a clean path. You want to start doing things by the book. Okay, this is a card of, again, realizing that you have a lot of responsibility bestowed upon you. Now, if you look at the way he's interacting with the horse as well, he's on foot. So many of you are really getting prepared to build on your own or to do things your own way. You're about to start bringing in a lot of money at the own will of like your hands, your creativity, your thoughts. And you're going to be shocked, but I feel like it's a path that the universe has destined for you to take. And many people have been trying to throw you off this path, Divine Feminine, especially that Knight of Pentacles energy, which for me screams focus, discipline, being able to give up bad habits. I feel like a lot of you woke up and you're like, oh my God, I feel like I'm in a different body because I can't tolerate alcohol. I can't tolerate, certain substances. I can't tolerate sugar. I can't tolerate anything that basically toys with your temple, with your body. Go back to that reading with the picture of the house in the thumbnail, guys, with the spying card in the house. And there could be additional messages in that reading there for you as well. But yeah, specifically for the Divine Feminines, a lot of you are, you're being moved, okay? We have the Ten of Wands here. I feel like you're being prepared for something bigger. Many of you are packing up and leaving the old space behind, the old way of doing things, the old way of being. Maybe many of you felt really boxed in, and routine could have been a big thing as well, because I feel like with the energy of the 10, it gives me cycles completing. And so I feel like a lot of you are done with just the routine, people pulling on your energy. Many of you are prepping yourselves for solitude because the Knight of Pentacles, again, is all about focus. So like when you're getting ready to work, many of you are getting ready to like bunker down. You don't want to go out anywhere. You don't want to party. You don't want to go out to any family functions. You just don't want people to bother you right now because you have a specific task in mind, which is security. Security is really important for those of you who will stumble upon this reading, okay? I feel strongly too, it is a Divine Feminine message because a lot of you are being prepared to go just on a very unique journey. Again, I don't know why I keep getting Ghibli studio movies, but remember the scene when Sophie had to climb the mountain? Do you remember when Turnip Head came to meet her and she started walking up the mountain and it became cold, and that's when she found Turnip Head? So I feel like a lot of you are getting ready to experience just greater things. Like greater things are coming into your life, and whoever, like your Divine Masculine right now, many of you might be wondering like why things are shifting on the journey, why you don't feel the passion anymore, a lot of the pull towards them. Many of you just feel this blah energy, right? All of the memories so close to me just fade away. this kind of happy ending, kind of, twin flame experience that you really thought at the beginning has really transformed into something that you can actually say, no, this is not what I want. It's not what I thought I wanted. Everything now is just kind of fading away. You're not holding on to it anymore the way that you used to, right? A lot of you used to hold on to old pictures, text messages, synchronicities, all these dream journals and writing. And many of you are just like, no, I'm really letting go of all of that and just letting the journey unfold naturally. It's time for me to release that. It's time for me to pack up and go. And, I will check in with the Divine Masculine's energy and see what this kind of shift is doing. But ideally, that is what I feel for the feminines and where you guys are at. How is your Divine Masculine dealing with this shift? Where are they headed now? Because they can definitely feel the disconnect too. They might also be experiencing similar feelings of needing to leave or do something different or go or close out some kind of cycle. Let's see. Oh, the Sun card. I love it. Because it's such masculine energy and it really is where they should be. So you might be mimicking this in your own ways, which is like, I need freedom. Like, I really need to just move, and that could be significant for some of you as well. Building up enough pentacles for you to be able to moving away from your Divine Masculine. Like, a lot of you could be going through the type of separation that is destined for you to actually do greater things. But what I'm hearing with the Sun card here is that whatever physical separation is being destined right now, a lot of you are going to see your Divine Masculines coming back as a lot more authentic and a safe energy and a confident energy. Okay, so a big separation, big tower moment is happening, but I believe it is for the highest good, especially for the Divine Masculine collective. Okay, you really did have to release in order for something to blossom or grow. It's like, not in a bad way, but you might have been stifling this energy or this growth that many of your Divine Masculines were waiting to experience. Like, a lot of you were afraid to give that tough love approach, that Queen of Swords approach, which was really ideally just saying, like, you're not good enough for me. This is not good enough for me. Many of you felt guilty to say that, so you stayed, you endured, you tried to heal, you tried to fix. But the truth is, my Queen of Swords, they weren't good enough. And it's a really important thing for you to be able to come to the table to say and to admit, so that way you can hold your own authenticity, in your hands very strongly, embody that strength energy. That's what's been taken from a lot of you, ideally, is the ability to say, hey, listen, you're not good enough for me. Many of you dealing with the whole narcissist thing as well. That's like the worst thing for them to hear, is that you've successfully let go and moved on, because ideally the truth of the truth is you're not good enough. Okay. And I know it might sound harsh, and it's like, oh my God, like, how could I say that to somebody? And isn't it going to affect their self-worth? Like, who the fuck cares? Like, really and truly. Like, it's time for you to start prioritizing yourself, because if you don't take that step, if you don't take that initial step, I feel like, again, the cycles are going to repeat, and then somebody's going to stray far away from, that Sun card. It's like going to shift back into, retreat back into that Moon energy, confusion, just not knowing their direction. It's like you feed that by offering so much assistance, right? It's almost like, by consistently being there, you make them feel like there is something to be worried about, or there is something that will go wrong. But by moving forward and saying, I need to take charge of my own path right now, it allows someone, the independence to really pave their own way. And what I'm hearing is see the truth for themselves. And that's happening with a lot of your Divine Masculines, believe me. Like, this Sun energy here, it can't be denied. Like, growth can't be denied. The truth, it can't be covered up. Okay, a lot of you were experiencing the Moon energy, watching things be hidden in plain sight, but still not having your Divine Masculines key in or pick up on it. It's because it was none of your business in the first place to pay attention to their awakening. It was, I feel, more of the Divine Feminine's journey to really start understanding what it meant to be Divine Feminine in every essence and in every sense of the way. no mixing in, oh, let me get into my masculine energy and balance that. No, this was all about the strength, the determination, the value, bringing back the strong energies of the divine feminine, but in a very present, balanced way, right? Being able to balance the dark and show the divine masculine collective as well, that yes, the divine feminine holds a lot of this power, you know, and it's very easy to abuse that power and walk in darkness and dark divine feminine energy. But I feel like many of you are now doing what you need to do to become balanced within yourself, honor your femininity, because you're seeing the power in that. And no one's going to be able to snatch it or distract you away from really honing in on everything it means to be divinely feminine. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's really going to start here with the Queen of Pentacles energy, because I feel like a lot of you, and Queen of Pentacles is more than just money, guys. Remember, it's body, it's physical, like showing up in the physical world. Okay, Queen of Pentacles is here to teach you guys how to first take care of your vessel. Okay, take care of your body, your health, yourself, because in order to work and to get that dough, the money, the cheese, you need to have clarity. You need to have a clear mind. The vessel needs to be pure. It needs to be clean. It needs to be connected to source, right? It needs to be the type of source that's so disciplined that you can spend time connecting with source for an hour without complaining, without being distracted, without losing your focus, and then go about the rest of your day, right? A lot of the times the distraction, the enemy that's up against many of you who are on this ascension journey, they want to make it so entertaining and so easy to spend hours upon hours upon hours out of the day just in vices. But when it comes to connecting with source and self, it's so difficult, right? How do we meditate? I don't know where to start. You know, how do you do that? It's so difficult to connect with self. No, like, how? Turn off everything and just talk to yourself, you know? So be mindful of the distractions, be mindful of everything that's going on around you. I feel like it really is now a time for us stepping into our power without distractions, without repeating cycles. Many of you are really saying, no, like, I am completely done with it. Karmic energy, devil energy, like, I see you for what you are. And if you want to razzle, I'm here to dazzle. All right, guys. So that's what I have for you for this one. I will try my very best to check in again with you guys tonight. Otherwise, I will catch you again tomorrow. Okay? You guys take it easy. Have a wonderful night. Bye.